Hey family, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the very last vlog of 2024. I cannot believe that we are in this moment of time that the year is officially over, but we have a lot of fun things to talk about today. This is going to be my what I got for Christmas video. I really like watching these videos. I think they're fun to see what other people got for Christmas, and it also kind of helps me honestly get ideas for next year for Christmas. I like to go back and watch these, or even for like birthdays or anniversary presents or graduation gifts, like just seeing what other people get. I think it's kind of fun and inspiring for me, and so I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that my family got for me. I'm really excited to show you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with our stockings. So in my family, we don't really do like a ton of gifts in the stockings. We kind of just do smaller little things, and then like a lot of candy and food is in our stockings. And so a few things that I got in my stockings this year was this little like scalp hair detangler, not a detangler, but like a scalp massager. This is supposed to be really good for like you to use in the shower to help like really like get in there and exfoliate and all of that fun stuff. I've seen these like all over the internet. I've always thought about getting one, but I just have never done it myself. So this was one thing that my mom got for me, or I guess Santa Claus got for me and my siblings. I thought that was really fun. And then we also got some lip balms. So this is the, what is the brand? Wander Flower Lip Balm. This one is in lavender vanilla, and they literally look like little lipsticks, which I think is kind of fun, but it's just lip balm. And then we also got one in a vanilla and cedarwood. This one's blue, and it also, like, it does go on kind of blue, but once you like rub it in, you don't see it anymore. So those are a couple things we got in my stocking. And then I also got, with my stocking, we also, me and my sister and my sister-in-law also all got these Brain Games sticker by number books. This one is the Enchanted Garden version, but what's really cool about these is it's kind of like a coloring book, and I'm somebody like, I love coloring books. I have a ton of coloring books. I like to draw and color when I'm feeling down or sad, or just when I need like a brain break or something. And so this is kind of fun because it looks like this. So you open up a page and you see that a lot of it is empty, but they're all labeled. And then in the back, you actually have stickers that are also labeled in the same pattern that is labeled up here. So you can just go ahead and move them from the back to the front, and they have perforated edges, so you can actually just tear it out, so you can like use it as artwork in your home or hang it up on the fridge or something. I actually did go ahead and do this one already, which I think looks so cool. So that was kind of a fun thing to do, like on Christmas Day. We actually, like, me and my sister-in-law sat down and we like filled these, a couple of pages of these out. So that was a really fun gift idea. I thought that was really cool, and just like a super easy way to like just kind of fill your stocking as well. But they're just kind of fun because they are just kind of brainless and like mindless. Like, you don't have to put too much thought and effort into it. So you have like a show on in the background, but it keeps your mind active. So I really thought that was kind of fun. That was what we got in the stocking. Again, we also just got like a bunch of candy and food, which most of it has already been eaten by now. Of course, that's kind of how things go. But we also did sibling gifts, which we actually gave a gift to every single sibling this year instead of like picking and drawing one name. So from my brother, this is actually ironic. In a couple of weeks ago, he texted me and my sister. We have a little sibling group chat, and he asked us what we wanted for Christmas. Jokingly, I was like, a boyfriend. And he was like, well, I was thinking of getting you guys something called a fuggler, which is a funny, ugly monster. And my sister was like, absolutely not. And I kind of was like, well, my mom has my list, but if you can't do that, then a fuggler is fine. And my sister also was like, absolutely not. Mom has the list of what I want. So my brother literally took that seriously for me, and he gifted me a fuggler. This is it. We don't have a name for it yet. I don't know if we will ever have a name for it yet. It is a funny, ugly monster. It's actually like really big. And they also, like, one thing that they talk about on their website is that they all have a unique butthole. And it's literally just a button. But it's there. So we have that. This is what it is. My nephew actually was playing with it. He liked it a lot. I almost thought about like, just like giving it to him because I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I feel like I need to like do something funny with this, where like I hide it somewhere and then like have people find it, or like I bring it along with me on like adventures or something. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure out what we're doing, but we're definitely not going to display this, I don't think, in my home. Anyway, that is this from my brother. Thank you so much, Jared. Love it. Funny, ugly monster. And then my sister actually ended up gifting me and my mom and my sister-in-law the same painting. This is a watercolor painting of the Idaho Falls, Idaho LDS temple, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's such a beautiful temple. This is the temple that we grew up going to, and that my sister and my sister-in-law, my brother, got married in, and it's just absolutely stunning. So Very, very beautiful. This is from Madeline Young Art, so you guys can look her up if you are interested in getting watercolor paintings done, but super, super, super pretty, and I'm really excited to like frame this and put this somewhere in my home or maybe at my office somewhere. I think that'd be kind of fun, but it's very, very, very beautiful. Now, my sister-in-law actually gifted me one of what I think is one of the coolest gifts I think I've ever received. She decided this year that she wanted to make almost every single gift that she was going to be giving. She's an amazing like knitter and crocheter, and so she actually crocheted and knitted this cardigan for me. It is so stinking cute. I love the light purple color, but it has all these super cute like I think they call them like granny squares kind of lining the back and then the front, and it's so adorable. I actually wore this the other day with like a white long sleeve shirt underneath it, and it was so cute. Oopsie. This is what it looks like on, like, are you kidding? Like, it's so cute. It's literally so cute. I love the color of it. Again, I think it's actually super, super cozy as well. And I think it will definitely keep me warm during the winter months, but I can also wear this in like the spring, even the summer maybe, with like a short sleeve like this underneath it. But it's so adorable. So I actually told her, I was like, you need to start an Etsy shop and sell things on here, because she knitted like a sweater for my sister. She knitted a cute little like bumblebee for my mom and some scarves for my brothers and my dad. So cool. This is from, again, from my sister-in-law, Lindsay. I absolutely love it. I've worn it a couple of times and I can't wait to keep wearing it and like showing it off, because I just like keep telling everyone, well, my sister-in-law made this. Like, it's amazing. I think people who can make things like this, it's amazing. So I'm super, super, super happy and excited about that. The last gift that I received from people other than my parents and Santa is from my grandparents. Now, they actually just give me money every year. They give everybody money every year, and then you can spend it on whatever you want. And I decided to buy myself, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but I haven't done it yet. But I was at Costco a couple of weeks ago with some of my friends, and they were buying new dishes, and I thought, you know what? I only have 3 plates. They're the same plates that I bought when I like went to college. I have no bowls anymore. They've like all broken or somehow been stolen or something. And so I just needed some new like plateware and stoneware. So I picked up this really beautiful colored set. I only have like the salad plate right here, but it's so pretty. It's from Costco. It was $50, and it's literally like, I just love like the texture and the detail on it. It's so cute. And I got 4 salad plates, 4 regular plates, 4 bowls, and 4 like big soup bowls that came with it. And I am so excited about this. Like, honestly, I'm stoked. So I now have like good plateware, so that way if I have people over, I'm not like embarrassed to serve them things on like mismatched plates and stuff that I got from literally the dollar store when I was going to college. I now have like a nice set of plates and bowls to serve people with, and I'm really, really, really excited about that. So that was from my grandparents, technically, even though I bought it myself. They always love like seeing what we give them, so I'm just really, really, really happy about this. Honestly, like, it was something that I was looking forward to, and when I unpackaged it and like I brought it here, I actually had a friend come over and she saw it and she was like, these are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They have them in another color, they have them in a blue color, and I think she's gonna go buy them because she just thought they were so pretty. So that is from my grandparents. Very, very happy, very excited about that. And the rest of things here are from my parents and from Santa Claus. There's not a whole lot, so I'll just kind of try to breeze through this as quickly as I can, explaining a few things. One of the things I was really wanting to get this year is a few games. Since I moved into my new apartment, my old apartment, like, my roommate had a ton of card games and board games and just games that we would play a lot. And when I moved here, I didn't have any of those anymore because we just always would use hers. So I asked for a couple of games and I ended up getting Rummy Cube. This is actually a really fun game. My family actually broke it up. We played it a couple of times while we were hanging out after Christmas was over. It's such a fun game to play, and you can play with 4 people, but you can always buy more like packs and play with more and more people, which is kind of fun and exciting. So that's one of the gifts I got. I've already played it a couple times. I actually texted some of my friends saying, hey, guess what? Like, I got this game. I'm excited about it. I think games are actually something like I'm starting to kind of get into a little bit more. I like playing games, and there's certain games I just really, really like that my friends have that we usually play at their house, but I want to be able to have those games for when I host people or when I go on vacation. I can take them with me. So that's a good gift idea. I feel like in the future I'm going to continue to keep asking for certain games, so that way I can have them and play them, and it's like a really easy gift idea because it's like, oh, like, they're not usually super expensive, between $15 to $20 I feel like, so it's a great deal. I also asked for some like book annotating supplies, which I didn't really go into detail when I told my parents about this, but they did end up getting me a couple of markers and pens. So we have this dual tip marker set, which I'm super excited about. It has a bunch of different colors, and they come in like a really, really fine tip on the bottom and then like a flatter, larger tip on top. So I can use this for marking or annotating books, but also for my book journal. And then I also got a bunch of colored pens as well, so that would be kind of fun. My dad gifted us, all of my siblings, these shirts from his college that he works at, Odessa College. These are Odessa College Wranglers shirts. So I'm actually excited about this because I did want to get some merch whenever I go and visit. I'm always like, maybe I should get a t-shirt or something. And so we all got fun t-shirts, and my brothers got hats, which I thought was really fun. So that's a cute little, you know, little gift thing that we got. And now we get to like help also like support my dad while he's living in Texas with my mom. Even though none of us live there, we can like wear our Odessa College shirts and like support the little team that we kind of all now like to follow, even though none of us went to school there. Another thing that I asked for this year that I think is kind of silly but is showing my adult status is I asked for a handheld vacuum. I wanted this mainly for my house because I like just have like a lot of hair everywhere that I can just like quickly zap up, but I also love cleaning out my car now. It's become a big thing for me. And so I actually was gifted this super awesome vacuum. I've actually used it quite a few times. This is just a little handheld one. It has a bunch of different attachments with it. It's got a hose and a brush, and it actually works quite well. I'm very, very excited about this. It comes in this cute little like travel bag as well, so I just kind of keep it in here. And I've broken it out already quite a few times to clean out my bathroom when I just have hair all over the floor, or even like quickly just like wipe down my couch or just whatever. Like it's just great for like reaching small places. I do have a vacuum in my home, but my downstairs where I live is like all hardwood floors, and with I can sweep up all the hair, but it kind of just gets stuck in the broom. So this was absolutely perfect. Thank you so much to my parents for this. I'm so stoked about this. And then the last couple of items kind of all go together. So I, a couple of years ago, like started getting into camping, like a lot of camping. I really liked doing that. I've been wanting to get into like my camping, like wanting to collect camping gear and good camping equipment. And so my parents actually got me this camping stove, which I am so excited about. It's like a double burner, so you can fit 2 things on here. It's really, really big. It's got like the wind guard as well, and it has really, really good reviews. My dad was absolutely stoked about this because not only are my parents like getting into like helping us, you know, enjoy our hobbies, but they're also getting into emergency preparedness. They were like, this would be perfect in case like something happens and you aren't able to use your electricity or anything in your home. This is like a gas stove, and I actually do already have gas, don't worry. I have propane for this already, so we're good there. But yeah, this is something that they were able to gift to us. They also gifted us, this wasn't part of like our Christmas presents, but they gifted us like a 5-day meal kit in case, again, something were to happen, an emergency were to happen. We now have food for 5 days that we can use, and it's pretty easy for those ones to like heat up. We don't necessarily need burners for, but I now have this just in case we need to cook anything. So that's pretty exciting. Along the lines of that, I also got a cast iron griddle right here. This is so heavy, but my parents gifted this to me as well so that I can use while I'm camping. But not only did they gift me like, you know, one of these griddles, I also got a skillet / frying pan, which I'm super excited about. Cast iron is something that's like when you cook stuff in it and then you wash it out, it like keeps the flavor of what you were cooking in earlier, so then everything just starts to taste super, super good and super yummy together because it's all kind of like the flavors all kind of start to run together a little bit. I'm honestly just so stoked about this. Like this is something I've never thought that I was going to get. I thought honestly that I was gonna have to buy all this stuff for myself. I would go to Shields and walk around the camping department and just look at this stuff. Like I literally would go and look at these and be like, wow, one day I'll ask for that, or one day I'll actually like pull the trigger and buy it, but I just never did. So it's just fun that I was able to like do that now and get that now, and that was something that I didn't ask for this year, that my parents just kind of remembered and gifted me, and I thought that that was super fun and super exciting. So that is the camping gear. And my final gift that I got this year was actually something that I've been asking for. I don't know if I've been asking for this for a while, but I've been wanting it for a while. I asked for a new set of scriptures this year for just like my personal gain and my personal study. I have a set of scriptures, but they are from when I was 8 years old, and they are totally destroyed. My little brother, when he was a baby, like ripped out a ton of pages in there, so I don't have a lot of the stuff in there. A lot of it's just like faded now at this point, and so I don't really use it anymore. I just use like my, you know, I have an app on my phone that like, you know, I can read from, but I was able to get a new set of scriptures this year. I actually got it in 2 sets. So this is the Bible right here, and I was able to get my name engraved on it. So I have my first and middle name on here. It says Brittany Margene. It's in genuine leather, so it's like a really, really nice set. And then this is the triple combination, which has the Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price, once again with my name on it. So I was so excited when my parents told me that I was going to be getting these. I think that they're just so like, I just makes me like want to read them more, and they're so beautiful. They have gold foiling on the side, which is nice, and I'm hoping that now that I'm a little bit older, when I got my first set, I can take care of these ones a lot better and be able to keep these ones for the rest of my life. So actually that is everything that we got this year for Christmas. That is the whole haul. Again, I mean, I guess compared to some, I'm sure this is a lot of stuff, but I feel like my family tries to keep things pretty like neutral. We don't try to go overboard with gifts. And this year we also had my nephew with us, so really we spoiled him a ton. But it was a lot of fun this year to have Christmas and also to be able to just kind of focus on the reason for the season, which is our Savior and his birth. And so I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we got and end the year off on this kind of a fun note. That being said, this upcoming year, 2025, I'm not quite sure how I want to do my YouTube. I'm doing a lot of thinking, a lot of brainstorming. I'll be doing a 2025 reset and goals video, which I do at the beginning of every year. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. And I will see you very, very soon in my next video.